What's up, guys? Let's talk about the junk removal industry and actually positioning your business to make an impact instead of just solely focusing on money and why there's a level of importance there. And this is not just for junk removal, but I think in any business, if you have a level of impact that you're looking to serve, that it will actually serve your business back in the right way. And here's what I mean by this. So within the junk removal industry, there's a couple of different ways that you can make an impact, right? It could be more junk removal based or related, where your impact is specifically just helping people relieve the burden of having, clutter in their home, or relieve the burden of maybe having a family member who passed and you're the one who goes in there, who sorts through those things and removes the items that need to be taken away. Stuff like that, that's impact based. In comparison to like junk removal in the industry itself. You could also make an impact in the community, right? So you could be impact based on, hey, we're a junk removal company who really wants to make a difference and an impact in the community and help not only clear out clutter in homes, but also in the environment. So you could make an impact there. And then you could also have an impact driven for maybe a cause that you want to support, whether it be, for charity or animals, or there's so many different things. You should really find something that resonates with you, is kind of a part of you personally, that you can attach to the business. And I think impact is really important for a few reasons. If you're solely in this for money, when we create a business, I do believe in the beginning it's mostly about money, right? I mean, we have to be focused there, because if we're not, we probably won't have a business long term. We need money to fund the business and to create the business and get it going. But at some point, I think there should be a shift there to where you start to focus more on a little bit more of an impact, because when you do that, the money comes anyway. The impact that you make gets you in front of the right people, or gives off the right vibes to the customers who then want to work with you, and the money comes. So it's kind of full circle. And I also feel that if you don't really have something more that you're striving for outside of money, that eventually the business dies down or becomes unsuccessful, because your drive, I don't know if that fire inside you continues long term. Maybe for some of us it does. But I think for most people, they have to have something a little bit different than money to drive them long term. All right. And your impact or your goal that can orient with the business, I think, can help continue that longevity of the business. And as I mentioned, kind of in return brings the money anyway. So I know for us, like, we're at a point now for my business in particular to where the money doesn't really excite me anymore. Don't get me wrong. I have passion and goals that are attached to money, and, we need that. I couldn't just run our service for free. I have a team to pay. I have different expenses, and I need to support my family, just like you guys. But it doesn't excite me anymore. And I think that's the point I'm trying to make when it comes to having another sense of purpose in what you're doing. Because, like, for me, what drives me is the results for the people we work with. That excites me now more than a new client who just paid us. Whereas maybe in the beginning, those first few clients, like, it was very exciting to see, hey, I can build a business this way and we can make money. There was excitement there. That dies down eventually. It's never going to have the same level of excitement over time. I'm more excited about the results that we get. If we have a client who lands a huge job, that is very exciting to me. It is really impactful and unique for me to see a company go from one stage to the next and to know that we were a part of that. That is really cool, and that is impact. For you guys, obviously, you're not growing other junk removal businesses, you're growing your own. So you should find something that resonates there, that you can have an impact, as I mentioned, in the community, or to give back, whether it be through charity. One of the things we look to do here, which honestly I think we're a little behind on. I wanted to do at the beginning of this year, is the name Top Dog. The logo is actually my dog, who's I love my dog. If anybody who knows me will tell you how attached I am to my dog. And dogs in general, I would love to give back to animal shelters because we actually got him from a shelter. So that's another way that we could make an impact within our business. And that's something that could drive me even further forward. So the same goes for you guys. What is the sense of purpose? What is your impact that's tied to the business? And I think if you can find that, not only will everything else to support the business come to you, but I think you'll get a little bit more of a sense of enjoyment in the business because it'll have a better purpose than just making money. And understandably, we all need to make money, but I think you need another sense of purpose to continue to drive the business forward. So I hope that resonates and makes sense with some of you. And I'm not here to tell you what that purpose should be for you because we're all different. While I might have a love for my dog and dogs in general, you may not really care for pets, right? That might not resonate for you. So that wouldn't make sense for you to donate to shelters if that doesn't resonate for you. If you don't really care too much about the environment, it's probably not a good idea to say, well, my impact and purpose is to have a cleaner environment for the community. If that's not something that you truly care about, that's the wrong direction for you. So only you watching this video know what resonates for you. Maybe it is giving back to charities. Perhaps there's a charity that's really close to you that you would like to donate more to and create an impact. Maybe it is the environment. Maybe it is just that sense of purpose that you want people to know that you genuinely care for the people that you're doing business with and that you appreciate being that valuable outlet for them to let go of the burden of having junk in the home, or a family who is dealing with distressed property or a lost loved one. These different areas. Maybe that's your impact and that's something that you really care about. Maybe you're a veteran and everything's related upon you being a veteran. Maybe you give back. Maybe you just push forward and give jobs to vets. I know there's one guy in one of the groups, he's actually doing a franchise specifically for vets. That's his sense of purpose, right? Everyone's a little bit different. And there's no right or wrong way. But I think you should have at least have one thing that you're focused on driving forward to create impact. Because not only do I think it helps the business, but I think it helps you personally continue to move forward and push the business, if that makes sense. So to me, it's a no-brainer to have something that you really want to drive forward and attach to your business to create a sense or a level of impact. So I hope this resonated with you guys. Some of you probably already have this. Continue to focus there. I think it will not only come back tenfold for you and your business, but if you're doing it the right way, will be something that will continuously have you engaged in growing your business and really caring for it and feeling attached to it. I appreciate you guys watching. As always, if this video was of any value to you, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, would love if you would subscribe to the channel. I want to continue to bring as much valuable content as I can to you guys, and that helps me see that I'm actually doing so. So I appreciate you guys watching, and as always, I hope you have a great day. Thanks.